clearly dry. So that'll do. Welcome back to A Day in My Life. I am on my first day of obs and gynae placement today. So I've got an induction at the hospital. I'm going to catch the train into Southampton with Ellie because she's on placement with me, which is great to have a friend from Winchester going to Southampton every day. I've got loads of revision to do this afternoon, so I've got a really busy day and I thought today would be a perfect day to film. This video is kindly sponsored by HelloFresh. I'm really excited to be working with them because Jack and I are big fans of HelloFresh and we have been customers in the past. I'll put my to-do list on the screen for today. I've got quite a lot to get through, especially with the induction. I don't really know how long that's going to take and what we're going to be doing today. I am going to take my scrubs as well because I don't know whether or not they'll send us onto the wards. I've already had quite a busy morning as well. I've been for my run for my January challenge, which I spoke about in my last video. I'm raising money for Prostate Cancer UK, trying to run 70 miles in a month, and I have managed 51 miles at this point, so I'm doing pretty well. We still have like 9 days of January and I'm really getting into my running. I've run a 10k now, and on Saturday I ran another 5 miles, so I'm getting like better at running, which has been like quite satisfying. That is today. It's going to be a busy one, but I'll bring you along and you can see how we get on. Now I'm just going to go and pack my bag ready to go to placement. Here is what I'm taking with me today. So I'm bringing scrubs. I've double checked. I've got a scrub top and a scrub bottoms because that is a mistake I've made in the past. I've got my ID card. I've got my stethoscope. And then over here I've got some lip balm, a very important, hairbrush, my diary, a pen, claw grip, iPad and a laptop. I think that's everything that's coming with me. And I don't know if I'll need the scrubs, but it's always good to have them. Perfect timing. Right, HelloFresh is here just in time because I am leaving very soon, but I'm gonna unbox this now. So as I mentioned, Jack and I have been HelloFresh customers in the past, and I'm so excited that we are working with them this week because this week is so busy, and one of the best things about HelloFresh is that you don't have to think so much about what you're going to be cooking every evening, and everything is just in this box ready to go. This gives us a chance to kind of mix up our meal plans as well, because Jack and I are quite guilty of cooking the same meals every single week. You probably know this already, but HelloFresh is a meal delivery service that provide fresh, pre-prepped ingredients ready to your door so you can cook the meals that day or that week, and it's just the most convenient thing ever. So in the box you get your recipe cards, and then you get the bags that have everything you need for each card, so they're kind of number coded. So for example, this is number 38, so I know that I've got everything I need for recipe card 38, so it's very, very easy to use. I definitely think, considering this week I am so busy and I don't know what placement's going to be like, just not having to stress about dinner is definitely a massive plus for doing HelloFresh. Also worth mentioning, their app is really easy to use, and if you want to pause your subscription or change your delivery day, edit your meals, anything like that, you can do it all by the app. And I can't lie guys, the best thing about this is it means that tonight, Monday night, we don't have to go to the supermarket, which is my least favourite thing to do on a Monday. Right, enough of me waffling, let's have a look at what meals we've got for this week. Teriyaki sriracha salmon and ginger rice bowl. Then we've got the ultimate butter chicken and buttery naan. And finally, a creamy Cajun spiced chorizo orzo. I am so excited. And I do think another amazing thing about HelloFresh is you are reducing your food waste because they only send you exactly what you need. And the worst thing is when you have to throw away stuff that you haven't used at the end of the week. If you use my code, you'll get 60% off your first box and then 20% off the following 2 months. I will leave the link in the description for you guys to use it, and I'll put the QR code on the screen here just in case you want to scan that and go and have a look at the discounts and see what HelloFresh is all about. Thank you so much HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. I'm going to put this away now because I need to leave any minute. Jack, it's dinner time. Would you pick up the recipe cards for me and tell me which one you'd like for dinner tonight?
Let's have a look. So, there's teriyaki, sriracha, salmon and ginger rice bar.
Yeah.
That does look interesting, but I already have broccoli for lunch.
Okay.
Maybe not that. Creamy Cajun spiced chorizo orzo. That does sound good.
That does sound good, doesn't it? And it's look, it's one of them quick ones, only takes 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, but you're cooking, so I don't care about that.
Okay.
Ooh, ultimate butter chicken and buttery naan.
Yeah?
I'm not sure about the coriander.
Oh no, has it got
That
coriander?
sounds tasty.
Well, as long as we can leave the coriander
I
off.
think we can.
Okay.
I'd like this one, please.
Okay, coming right up.
When it's ready.
Coming right up. So Jack has spoken. We're going to have the butter chicken. I've got the recipe card here. And I'm just going to follow the recipe as it says. Very simple. That's my coat. Well, my dinner cooks, I will give you a quick rundown about what happened today on placement. So we had a very long induction and it was quite complex. Like there were so many different things to go over because you've got like the obstetrics part, the gynecology part, then there's all the like assessments we have to do, what's expected of us, how to get onto clinics and do ward rounds, what time different things start, who do we need to report to, like there's just a lot to remember. But we got there in the end, and then we did a tour of the hospital and that took quite a while actually, there's quite a lot to it. And then we did some simulation training. We did examination of a pregnant woman. So what kind of things you're looking for when you examine them, how to measure the fundus symphysis, basically the bump, how to measure the bump, where to measure it from, how to try and find the position of the baby within the mother, and then what else? Yeah, like how to work out where the head is and how to work out where you would take the fetal heartbeat from. So that was quite good. And then we also did speculum examination and a bimanual vaginal exam, is that what it's called? But it was just such a long day, even though it wasn't even a full day. And the only thing I'm a bit concerned about, there's 14 of us on this placement at this hospital and we are responsible for organising where we're going to be when. So like we all sign up for different ward rounds and different theatre lists and different clinics. We aren't just given the clinics, we have to like pick them ourselves. And I do worry that maybe that's going to make it a little bit difficult. But anyway, I've signed up this week for 2 clinics, diabetes clinic and then an endometriosis clinic. And then very excitingly, I have signed up for the elective cesarean list on Thursday. So I'm going to hopefully see babies being born on Thursday. I'm very excited. And then I think next week is when I'm actually going to be on the labour ward. So that is very exciting. And I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to speak too soon, but maybe I like obs and gynae. Maybe this is what I want to do. I don't even know yet because I've not even seen any of it yet, but just I have a good feeling about me and this specialty. And you know what, it actually kind of runs in the family because my great auntie Mary was a famous midwife. Her name was Mary Cronk. She has her own Wikipedia page. You can go and read all about my auntie Mary. So my Nana Joan had a brother called Joe and he is still with us. He's 99 years old. So he is my great uncle. His wife Mary, who sadly died in 2018. They were married for many, many, many years and she was a midwife. And she was also an expert in the breech position and childbirth when the baby's in breech. And she was a midwife from like the 50s. So that was around the time that Call the Midwife is filmed, like that kind of time and era. So she was a midwife in those days on her little bike going around the Isle of Wight delivering babies. What a legend. And yes, she's my great auntie. So obs and gynae runs in the family. And here we have the finished product. And one for you.
Thanks, darling.
What do you think?
It looks lovely. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Right, empty plates all round. What do you think of that butter chicken recipe?
I thought it was tasty.
Yes? I'm glad you enjoyed it. I would just like to add that it was a good portion size, and I had to give some of my naan to Jack, which he was quite happy about.
I enjoyed that, yes.
Yeah.
Extra food is good.
And now we are very full up, and we're going to watch Traitors Australia, because we've seen the whole of Traitors UK, haven't we?
Yes, and you're obsessed.
Thank you, Jack, for partaking in this section of the video. Right, everyone, I think I'm going to end the vlog here because I have had quite a chilled out... Oh, I've got hiccups. In the evenings at the moment, which this is going to be so predictable, but I've been watching One Born Every Minute, which, if you don't know, is a documentary. It's a documentary about babies being born, and it was on Channel 4 many years ago, but I think it went on for a few years. And the main reason I started watching it is because the first 2 seasons are on Netflix at the moment, and both those series are set at the Princess Anne Hospital in Southampton, where I'm doing my placement, and now I'm going to read my book. I've only just started, but I'm reading The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins, which you probably know is the prequel to The Hunger Games. I went to see the movie in the cinema with Jack in the summer. Was it in the summer or end of last year? I don't know. Yeah, went to watch the movie and enjoyed it, so I thought better read the book, because when I was in year 10, the Hunger Games books ruled my life. I was the one reading the Hunger Games on my lunch break, so I thought it was only right to read Songbirds and Snakes. Oh my god, my hiccups. I think my sister got me that for Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed today. It was a busy one, but it was productive, and I feel like I've accomplished a lot today, and I'm very much looking forward to this placement now. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe if you enjoyed it and you want to see more, and also hit the like button. That would be really helpful. Goodbye.